First of all, congratulations on your 6th baby. This is so exciting for you. But it sounds like this pregnancy has been surrounded by a lot of turmoil. It sounds like you've had 3 C-sections in the past, and your doctor has had some frustrations and worries about this pregnancy and the fact that it could threaten your life. Now, I'm not sure what the specifics are of your situation, and your doctor knows those best, and so it's good to talk to them. But I do think before you think about terminating the pregnancy that you should talk with another doctor. They can go over the specifics of your circumstances and decide if this is indeed something that you should go through or not. Now, there are inherent risks to having multiple C-sections. It increases your risk for placenta previa, and that's where the placenta is attached over the cervix, which increases your chances of hemorrhage, either when you're pregnant or at the time of delivery, and it means that you have to have another C-section, which you'd have anyway. And there's also a chance for a higher chance for things like a placenta accreta or percreta or increta. All of those things are instances where the placenta has attached itself more deeply into different structures in the abdomen, deeper than it normally should. And this might mean that you have to have a hysterectomy, and sometimes it's so hard to control the bleeding after delivery that it can threaten a mother's life. But I'm not sure if the doctor's worried about these things, but I do feel like it would be worth a second opinion before you think about terminating your baby. Obviously, one of the risks, the biggest risks that a woman has after having multiple children is that the incision that's been made on your uterus multiple times heals each time after it's stitched back up. But there's always a chance that if you contract and labor at all, that it could pop open, and this is called a uterine rupture. Now, it's similar to if I were to make a big incision down my bicep and I started lifting heavy weight, it could pop open. But this only happens 1% of the time, and is usually only a huge risk if you end up going into labor. Now, again, I would seek a second opinion, and I hope the best for you. And if you have any other questions for me in the future, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/InterMountainMoms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.